This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Wing pairing for him, it's George and Leonard. Ibaka is out there with Batum, and it's Beverly in at the point. And for the Warriors, Oubre out there with Green. Then it's Curry. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Wiseman in at the center, locking down the middle. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
and now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad that's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. Outside, Batum. Ibaka with a screen on Oubre. It's stolen by Green. And here's Wiseman. Kicks it to Curry. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And the Warriors with possession here. Oubre outside. Wiseman. And he makes good on the layup.
Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes, and he doesn't make a mistake that time.
Fades and shoots. Ibaka, no luck.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Curry with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. And it's Stephen Curry with a three.
The consistency from the distance that Steph shoots at, I think, is one of the more astounding parts of his accuracy from the three-point line.
Now here's Leonard. Last game with 30 points. And here's George for three. And the Clippers miss again. Now Curry. Pass to Oubre. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Leonard. Poked away. It's stolen by Wiseman. Back to Curry. Dishes to Wiseman. Curry deciding where to go with it. The pass to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Lets the three fly. Curry can't get it to go. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Searching for their first points of the game. Ibaka dishes to Leonard. And there's the drive. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Really, with that level of speed and power, it is so difficult to keep Leonard from scoring on the drive.
And in a player empowerment era, no greater power move than Kawhi Leonard's last year. Fresh off a Finals MVP with the Raptors, he signed with his hometown Clippers and compelled a trade for Paul George.
Think about that 14-month run where Kawhi Leonard made his way to Toronto, a team that was on the cusp for many seasons. Goes there, wins the MVP and the championship for the Raptors, and then ends up in his hometown of Los Angeles to try to do the same for the Clippers. Now that's getting it done and writing your own story. Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Curry against Beverly. Now here's Curry. D right on him. Poked loose. Paul George with the steal. Beverly with the ball. His last outing with 20 points. These players have been all about defense lately. Here are the steal leaders in the NBA this month. In the third spot, Kawhi Leonard.
Really been fantastic defensively this run for him. He's had more than his share of steals, and now he's looking to get more.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
And here's a look at some numbers for Batum. How he did last season. He averaged about 3 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Beverly against Curry. Passes it to Wiggins. Over George. And the Warriors miss again. The Clippers trail. Knocked away. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Oubre.
And let's take a look now at Kawhi Leonard's numbers. Great showing for him last season. 6th in steals, 8th in scoring, and ranked in the top 15 in free throw percentage. Tremendous confidence and technique at the line.
And like a thief in the night, he will pick your pocket clean. Top 10 in steals, as you said last year. Always a threat to cause a turnover. Now, here's Oubre. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. To end the cold streak. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
That free throw missing. And a lot of games left on the schedule, Brent. When do players, you think, start taking notice of the standings and where they fit?
I think after the All-Star break, to be quite honest with you, Kevin, if you're a team that knows you're floating around a playoff position, you start to gear up 2 weeks after the All-Star break to get yourself in the position that you want to compete in the postseason. Andrew Wiggins, the kind of guy that people watch with a microscope, but he has cut down on inefficient shots. Those long twos has started to take more threes, and using his athletic ability when he gets on the inside to get to the foul line.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Ibaka outside. Back to Beverly. Pass to Leonard. Over Curry. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And Wiggins looking more aggressive off the bounce. Brent getting into the teeth of the defense.
Yeah, and his assists are climbing because of that. Also his turnovers. So now what you want to do is slow down the game for Andrew Wiggins and show him on film where his outlets are and where his decision-making can be that much better.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
Take a break.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
And the first one drops.
And, of course, having that broken hand last season, Curry couldn't help the Warriors avoid a disastrous season.
Kevin Durant gone. Clay rehabbing. The Warriors, I mean, legitimately just left with no scoring whatsoever. But Steph Curry, when he's healthy, he changes that whole narrative.
And both free throws good for Curry.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Leonard.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
On its way from Curry for 2. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
So Steph Curry, the best shooter in the world, is open and has the ball? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Got a piece of it. Now here's Oubre. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Sacramento. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Eric Paschall, he's checked in for Green. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Williams comes in for Patrick Beverley. Wiseman kicks to Paschall. Golden State moving it around. And George, here we go. Kicks it out to Leonard from downtown. And the Clippers miss again.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Curry pass it to Wiggins. Back to Curry from deep. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds in the game.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
And here's Wiggins after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Over George. No good off the back of the rim. And so Ibaka will bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 1. Paschall with the steal. Pass to Wiseman. Outside Curry for the 3, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
Just insane length and leaping ability. Ibaka can reject shots from anywhere on the floor.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Now here's Curry after the miss from Serge Ibaka. Stolen by Zubac. Here's Williams. He had 15 points last outing. There's the dish to Leonard. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul. And the Warriors with some changes. Toscano's checked in. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Andrew Wiggins. The Clippers also making some changes. Patterson, he's checked in for Ibaka. And it's Kennard in for Kawhi Leonard. Here is Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Going inside.
Okay. In a way, Lou Williams, a little bit like J.R. Smith, he'll welcome the chance to finish off, especially if it's a difficult shot.
Timeout called the Warriors.
A 3-time Sixth Man of the Year. Last season, Lou Williams named his newborn son 6 in honor of his success in that role.
We talk a lot about the Mount Rushmore of the game's greatest players. Maybe we can start to chisel out the sixth men of the year in the NBA. Lou Williams would have to get some serious consideration for that monument.
Wanamaker the pass to Pascal. Here's Wanamaker. He's guarded by Williams.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Now the pass to Kennard. Golden State's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Passes it to Bazemore. Now Wiseman. Over George, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Wiseman's got his second basket of the game.
Ooh, that's a great matchup for him just because of the size difference right there. He makes that mid-range shot at a very high percentage.
George dishes to Williams. Screen by Zubac. The shot by Williams, no good. The Warriors leading. Here's Wanamaker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pascal with the ball. Guarded now by Patrick Patterson. Clock at 6. Bazemore against Williams. Trains the three-pointer.
I like seeing Bazemore knock down these tough jump shots. Devastating the D with that shooting ability right now.
Pass to Williams. Lets it go from deep. Wiseman with the rebound. Warriors leading by 4. There's a minute 40 left here in the opening quarter. Bazemore passes to Wiseman. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. Nobody near George. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. That's 7 points for Paul George. The Warriors shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Bazemore passes to Wiseman. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Driving the lane, and the rejection by Zubac. Toscano misses. The Clippers shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Williams up on top. He's covered by Bazemore. Williams gets the bucket.
And you never know what Lou Williams is going to pull off, especially when he's working the screen and roll game.
43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Toscano. And again, no good by Golden State. And it's the Clippers' ball. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, that was a real heartbreaker. And what an amazing push they delivered, though, in that third quarter. But again, just coming up short against some tough opposition, and it turned out to be too much to overcome.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? George looking around. Knocks it loose. Here's Toscano. And the shot goes in. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Warriors lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And catching up with Luke Kennard before the game, he discussed what it takes for young players to acclimate themselves to the NBA.
You know, this game it's a physical game, obviously, but, a lot of it is mental. So, just, making sure you're thinking while you're out there is, one of the big things for me. One of the things I've kind of learned since I've been in the league.
Greg, it takes time mentally for the game to slow down.
It's a great point. This is why most championship teams are laden with seasoned veterans. You can't rush experience. It happens at its own pace.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Luke Kennard out there with Williams. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Batum in at the 4 spot. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, good evening. The Clippers were picked by many to win the title last year. Now, they didn't get it done, but Kawhi Leonard is not concerned. He said, "We've just got to keep getting better, keep fighting. It's about the right team peaking at the right time." Guys are hoping this season their talent and their fight will win out. Back to you.
We will see. Good stuff, D.A. Thanks. Here's Williams. The Warriors making the shot.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And now it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
Well, Draymond Green must be feeling good because no hesitation in that one there, letting it rip.
Kennard, the pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Curry with the steal. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. He can't get that one. And the Clippers will come the other way. And there's the pass to Zubac. Zubac, a screen on Wiggins. Outside Leonard. He gets that one.
And that's usually a solid strategy. Get the ball into Leonard's capable, large hands and let him go to work.
Curry passes to Oubre. Knocked loose. Leonard with the steal. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The kick out to Williams. The 3-ball. Warriors with the rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team. Oubre dishes to Curry. Oubre outside. Green finds Oubre. Haskell with a screen for Oubre. Yep, it counts.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Williams passes to Zubac. Outside Leonard passes to Williams. And here's Kennard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 10 in the bucket there from Leonard.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. Patrick Beverley, he's checked in for the Clippers. Jackson comes in for Lou Williams. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Green with the ball. And Batum picks him up defensively. Green deciding where to go with it. Curry outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors. Jackson passes to Zubac. He kicks it to Leonard. Good on the 3-point shot.
I mean, is there another guy in the league who knows when his team needs this kind of lift? Kawhi getting those 3 points right back.
Now here's Curry. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Sacramento.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
Now Leonard. After the missed three from Stephen Curry. Zubats, he gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And the basket by Curry.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
And last year, just a tough one for Looney. Just couldn't find a way to stay on the court.
Grabbing that jersey for just 20 games last year, and every time he seemed to recover from one nagging injury, another one would pop up, and Looney very frustrated with how last year went, and so were his teammates.
Now Wiggins. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Wiggins drives in, and Wiggins throws it down.
Taking it to the D. When Wiggins is forcing the issue, he shows why he went first overall.
Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in, and the Clippers making a change here as well. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Nicholas Batum. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
First one falls for him.
A terrific combo guard. Some people are comparing Poole's style to that of C.J. McCollum's.
Yeah, I don't know if it's that similar, maybe stylistically, but CJ's size and his control are something that right now I guarantee you Jordan Poole would love to adopt in his game.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Clippers trail by 12. On the wing, Jackson. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Curry. Here's Looney. Golden State moving the ball around. And Stephen Curry gets the 3. Curry's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Outside Leonard. Ibaka with a screen on Oubre. Curry against Jackson. And he's good on the 3-ball. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And the rejection by Zubats. And the Clippers making a change here. George is checked in. Tries it from 19. Toscano misses.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Curry passing to Poole. Here's Toscano. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. 5 to shoot. The shot by Curry, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Now Beverly still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's George on the wing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the versatility of Paul George's game, elite defense and rebounding, steals and deflections.
And you think about Paul George moving to several teams, yet still having the impact on both ends of the floor. I think that is a telltale sign that you have an elite talent in Paul George.
And he makes the first.
The versatility of Paul George as he's matured and put some more weight on his frame through the years. He's an exceptional two-way player with outstanding length and a tremendous scoring ability.
Patterson, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly. So he gets them both. Curry with it. He's got 19. From deep three-point range. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Well, with a strong mix of perimeter and interior defense, these leading shot blockers among small forwards this past month have had a very good run at their own end of the court. Andrew Wiggins third. And, of course, Kawhi Leonard.
Just superb in terms of their athletic defending ability. I mean, all of them. They never give up on a play and do everything they can to challenge each and every shot.
Well, if you don't have great shot blocking ability, you can make up with it with physical play and great timing. They can climb the ladder when they need to defend shots like that.
Brad Wanamaker's checked in for the Warriors. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
The Clippers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And so it's Golden State with it. Here's Poole. Top of the key, Wiseman. Pass to Wanamaker. They need this one. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for the Warriors.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. It's a 5-point game. The pass to George.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Wanamaker. Down low. It's stolen by Ibaka. Now, here is George. Ibaka sets the pick for George. Bangs home the trifecta.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Here's Wanamaker. And here's Wiseman. Pass to Poole. 5 on the clock. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Los Angeles has gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. It's stolen by Wiseman. A minute 50 left in the first half of the game. Left side, George. Outside, Leonard. In the corner, Ibaka with it. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
On top of all that, they've done a good job of making life difficult for the opposing shooters. They've had hands up and have contested a lot of shots. Look at the blocks.
And it's blocked. They get it back. George passes to Leonard. Eight for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Wiseman with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Here's the screen. Here's Poole. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. The Warriors making a switch here. Pascal's checked in. And then for the Clippers, Luke Kennard comes in for Leonard. Lou Williams is subbed in for Reggie Jackson.
One shot.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Now, here is George. Basket counts.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
32 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Wanamaker. 20 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Outside, George. And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That is his first foul of the game. Six seconds left to play in the first half. Here's George.
Excellent contest by Bazemore on his man there. That is not an easy release.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kawhi, you seem to be so at ease out there. How much is that helping your game?
It's helping me out a lot. Just coming in the game relaxed, just with more intensity. I mean, my teammates are getting me involved on the offensive end. I'm playing great on defense. We just got to keep it up second half and not let it up.
Hey, Kawhi, thank you very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. Kawhi Leonard is having one of those nights. He ended up with 19 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. It's been quite a night so far for him. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
The rebounding margin says a lot about this game. They've been the better team in that department so far, no doubt. Now, I love the aggressive attitude that they came out with tonight, Ernie, and that's the difference. And they're not going to get outworked.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Well, it's as simple as their offense isn't working. The complicated part is figuring out exactly what's wrong. Play calling, the execution. I think they need to dedicate themselves to running the offense more efficiently.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Draymond Green is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Wiseman in at the 5, home in the paint. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Draymond Green, a modern-day big, and of course we know the impact he has defensively, but for his career, he's only hitting around 30% of his threes, and the last 2 seasons have been well below that. It's still his willingness to take them that's going to keep a defense honest.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. The Clippers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And Leonard no good on that one. When Draymond plays the center position, though, Brent, 30% from 3 isn't all that bad.
Well, again, we'll go back to the idea of the threat of the shooter. That's going to create more space for all of the action that's happening behind Draymond Green. And, of course, we know his willingness to pass up shots to the preferred pass. That's where he really makes an impact.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Oubre. Green with a screen for Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. From deep, Green. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
The Clippers in the lead. Outside Leonard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And the defender was slow reacting, didn't fully account for Kawhi's quickness. Slow played him and gets to the free throw line.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
Well, the wingspan and the timing that Kawhi Leonard has is really remarkable. He utilizes those strengths to dominate both ends of an NBA floor.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. 90 seconds now into the second half. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Curry kicks to Wiggins.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
George against Wiggins. George with the screen on Oubre. On the wing, Batum. And the Clippers miss again. Warriors trailed by 4. Wiggins dishes to Curry. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 24 points.
Got to do your best to make Steph put the ball on the floor. I know he can still do that, but catch and shoot is just deadly.
Here's Leonard, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Warriors trail by 3. Wiggins passes to Wiseman. 18 feet out. Curry can't get it to go. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Ibaka, no luck. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Ibaka against Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Over George. And it's Wiggins missing. Clippers leading by 3. From 18 feet away, Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Leonard draws the double. Back to Ibaka. Batum wide open. He fires. Drills it from outside. Batum's got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles.
They kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Stolen by George. To the right side. Beverly for 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Beverly's got himself on the board with 3 there. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. In the corner, it's Oubre. Can they get it? That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Draymond Green.
Green keeping a good focus on the way up, beating the defense that time.
Leonard attacking, kicks it to Beverly. Over Curry. And he can't bank that one in. They get a hand on it. Beverly with the ball. Wiseman picks him up. Beverly against Curry. Beverly deciding where to go with it. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the paint. Golden State moving it around. Up top, Curry. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Now Wiggins, 5 points in the game. To the inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The 2K leaderboard is on the screen now to reveal the dominant scores in the NBA over the last month. Second, Stephen Curry.
what a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
First one falls for him.
It's pretty amazing Steph's road to becoming the man for this team. I mean, he recognizes in games when he should push the action and when he should pull back, and just constantly plays unselfish basketball to elevate his team's success.
Looney's checked in for Wiseman. And then for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. And it's Jackson in for Leonard. Here's Jackson. 5 points in the game. With the drive. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Oubre. Curry outside. Drops in the tray. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors.
Well, it feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Batum with the ball. Now defended by Oubre. Here's Beverly. Wow, way off on that one.
Yeah, and the height disadvantage there forced him into a really tough shot. Tried to fade away, but just couldn't pull it off.
Curry finds Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Here's Jackson. Makes it off the glass. Jackson's got 7.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Outside Curry. Fires at the elbow. Hits the front of the rim and out. Los Angeles has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
For the lead, and another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And just as Kelly Oubre was coming into his own as an NBA starter, a meniscus tear in his right knee ended his season. Now, back in action. We'll see how quickly he can recover his explosive athleticism.
Now here's Jackson. He has 7, 4 on the shot clock. Zubac. The Warriors pull it in. Oubre's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Green. The feed to Curry. Pass to Oubre. That one doesn't drop, and it's the Clippers taking it the other way. And before the injury, Kelly Oubre playing a career high in minutes. 38 to 40 minutes a game with regularity. G8, do you think that load could have contributed to his injury?
Well, Kevin, all young players want those minutes, but that right knee had troubled him for a while. PRP treatment back in 2017, and perhaps some questions for the Suns training staff.
The Warriors making a switch here. Pascal's checked in, and then for Los Angeles, Patrick Patterson. He's checked in for Batum. Luke Kennard comes in for Patrick Beverly. Lou Williams is subbed in for Reggie Jackson. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Brad Wanamaker's checked in for Wiggins. The Clippers trail. Williams with the ball. He dishes it to George. Tipped away. Zubac kicks to George. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And here's a look at some numbers for Williams. He had a strong showing last season. Last season, he averaged 18 points per, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Now here's Oubre. It's good from long range.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
George dishes to Patterson. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from George.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Most coaches would settle for the opposition taking mid-range jump shots, but tonight they're on fire. From there.
Clippers trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Zubac the pass to Patterson. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Zubac kicks to Patterson. Williams dishes to Patterson. Just 5 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You can't be too physical with Patrick Patterson when he's aggressive. He's pretty good at picking up some contact.
The Clippers have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Well, Patrick Patterson had some great years where he showed his three-point shooting prowess, but if he can get down into the post and score there as well, it's another option for their offense.
And Patterson drops them both. And the Warriors with possession here. Here's Wanamaker. The pass to Curry. And the 3 ball is good. Curry's got 38 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now, here is George. He's got 19.
How about the handles of a guy like Paul George at his size, being able to rip around and has total confidence in his ability to score.
Curry against Williams. Here's Wanamaker. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The Warriors have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. Wiseman's checked in for Golden State.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 7. Passes it to Patterson. Oubre against George. Driving inside. You can just chalk up the points when these guys get to the line. Here are your top free throw shooters for the past month. 5th is Stephen Curry.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Warriors leading by 6. Pass to Wiseman. Shoots a fader. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the middle. Here's Patterson. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
Well, Paul George is great at breaking down the defense, and he does it with the pass that time.
Warriors shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Curry against Zubac. Curry passes to Wiseman. Back to Curry. Just 4 to shoot. Oubre against George. Clippers trail by 4. Pass to Zubac. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Dishes it to Williams. Now here's Kennard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The pass to Williams. Over Pascal. Poked loose. Warriors leading by 4. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Wanamaker misses. LA's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. George against Bazemore. Outside, George. And the shot goes down.
Yeah, which ways tonight has Paul George not made an impact in this game? A one-man wrecking crew.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 three-pointers in the period. We'll return shortly. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Clippers trail. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Williams is out there with Kennard. Then it's Ibaka. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Batum in at the 4 spot. Williams can't hit.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And it's Green missing. The Clippers shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Wiggins against Kennard. That ties the game.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Poole. The 3. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Williams finds Kennard. And here's Leonard. Poked away. Batum passes to Williams to take the lead. Andrew Wiggins grabs the ball. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. The drive by Green, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Draymond Green using some speed, at least a little speed burst on that play to get the defense on its heels.
Free throw drops for Green.
And the fire that Draymond Green plays with, I think, is the most admirable quality. He knows how to get himself and his teammates going throughout the course of a long, grinding 82-game season.
The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Patrick Beverley, he's checked in for the Clippers. Both free throws good from Green. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Williams with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. And there's the call on Lou Williams. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Outside Curry. Out to the right wing. Wiseman kicks to Wiggins. Passes it to Curry. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. And the Warriors miss again. And so Ibaka will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Down low. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Feeds it to Wiseman. Wiggins surveying the floor. Green kicks to Curry. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Curry's got 40 points. On the wing, Williams, guarded by Curry. Williams passes to Batum. It's good.
Well, he's just gifted with the basketball, and that includes making plays. Lou Williams spotting a man that time.
Curry against Beverley from 12 feet out, and he hits the jumper for 2. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Batum passes to Leonard. To the left side wing. Beverley for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Curry. Drives to the hoop. Count that one. Curry's got 44.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Leonard on the wing. Ibaka sets the pick for Leonard. Ball's knocked loose. Jacks up a three. Williams' shot is off.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
From outside the arc, Heisman no good. Clippers trail by 4. Pass to Ibaka. Back to Beverly. Williams attacking. He feeds it to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
And not the most flamboyant dunker, but Ibaka goes to the rack with rude intentions nonetheless.
Here's Curry. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Curry's got 46 points.
What a huge boost he's giving them here. 4 or 5 in this fourth quarter has come up big.
Batum's screen on Curry. It's Williams with the drive. Batum for 3. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for Golden State. And so here are the Clippers. 4-point game. Williams scanning the floor. Ibaka sets the pick for Williams, and it's blocked. Green up on top. Defended by Batum. Wiggins outside. Launches it. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for that. The three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Wiggins finds Green. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his 5th foul.
Now, he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
Paul George, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Clippers trail by 4. Driving in. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. And so Beverly will bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Ibaka. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Warriors leading by 6. Outside Curry. On the pass to Oubre. Into the lane.
Oh, too much. Look at that.
Yeah, Oubre can get up. How about that one?
Clippers trailed by 8. Now Beverly. And George kicks to Leonard. Inside. Here.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Now here's Curry. Over George. Good, he hits again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And he is one cool customer, guys, isn't he? Every possession magnified down the stretch, but he's been ready with only one miss against his 6 makes.
What awareness there from Kawhi, waiting for his teammate to break free and then finds him.
Curry with it. George picks him up, tries from 16. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And he's made 7 of his last 8 shots. That is the definition of clutch.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Beverly against Curry. Over Beverly. Rebound by the Clippers. Ibaka's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Here's Beverly. And here's Leonard from 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Leonard's got 28. Warriors leading by 5. Passes to Wiseman. Green against Batum. 6 on the shot clock. Green dishes to Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Clippers trailed by 5. Outside Leonard. And he drives in. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Golden State.
Such a difficult guy to keep up with and also have a conversation with. Leonard, sometimes all you can do is foul him.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Leonard hits them both. Here's Curry. They double-team Curry. Down low. It's tipped and out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Clippers trailed by 3. Tipped away. Oh, and here comes Oubre all alone. Chalk up 2 there.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Clippers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Los Angeles calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. We'll see if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Here's George. Left side, Leonard. Over Oubre. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Leonard with the ball. 6 to shoot. Pass to Beverly from past the arc.
Like it when your superstars still make attentions to detail. Being active on D right there and not allowing the shooter some space.
To the middle. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 14 rebounds. Here's Leonard. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kelly Oubre.
With those long arms and with the high release point, Leonard is practically daring you to foul him.
Free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Now here's Wiggins. Here's Curry. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Oubre. Leonard the pass to Beverly. Ibaka with a screen on Curry. And it's Beverly missing.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Shot from 12. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Curry's got 57 points. Wiggins against George. There's the pass to Leonard. To the inside. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Serge Ibaka.
And offensively, Ibaka's been spending more time out on the perimeter, but watching him work inside there, you realize that may still be his bread and butter.
Heisman no good. And so Ibaka will bring it up for the Clippers. Leonard inside, covered by Oubre. Leonard kicks to Batum. Ibaka with the screen on Green. Batum with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 43 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Wiseman. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Now here's Jackson, driving the lane. Here's Kevin Gillen, off target with his 3. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 12-4 run. Shot and game clock separated by 5, and that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Bazemore passes to Poole. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
17 seconds left in the fourth. Bazemore for 3. Oturu with the rebound. Here's Jackson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
That's a smart play Jackson will keep going back to. He knows he'll make it to the rim, get fouled, or maybe both.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And Reggie Jackson, the former 24th pick by the Thunder, wasn't content to back up Westbrook. He basically forced his way out in search of a larger role.
And he ends up making the second, and that brings them to within 10. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Steph, you guys were down. How did you get back, and what did you do to spark your team?
I don't know. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.